guys. So I thought I was filming when I started this layout, but clearly I was not. So I'm just gonna come back on here and show you what I'm doing. I am using the 49 in Market, I think it's called Sunburst collection, and I'm scrapbooking this photo of a sea turtle that was just resting on the beach when we were in Hawaii. And that's the first time I've seen a sea turtle out of the water, like live. And it was just it was really cool. So I took a photo of it. You can't get close to them, so I kind of just tried to zoom in on the photo. So I wanted to document it. And I'm using this beautiful paper, but I struggle with like built-in embellishments like this. So what I like to do with these is just add embellishments on top. So use this and this more like a layer and then add on top of it. And I decided to add a little bit more interest with some stenciling. And I first came in with this Vicky Bouton stencil and just kind of added the circles there. And I wanted to also come in with a little bit of yellow. So I have this wave stencil. This is from my stash. I'm not exactly sure where it's from because I got it as a gift from a Scrappy friend. So I'm just going to kind of come in, and I hope I like this because, you know, once it's down, it's down. I can't even see it. It's going to be a really fine detail because the wave in this is not real thick. So, well, right now I'm not even seeing it. So let's see what I need to do. Press down more. Let's see. I might have to use a different applicator. Oh no, it's there. It's just super fine. I'll show you in a minute. It's definitely there. But it's not very noticeable, which I'm okay with because this is like a second level, right, of stenciling. Put some over here. Okay, so it's very subtle, very, very, very subtle, but that is okay. You see it more definitely on the white areas than on the areas with color on the paper. Okay, so let me show you, move that aside. Let me show you what it looks like up close. So you can definitely tell it's there, but it's going to be super subtle, and I am actually okay with that. I used mustard seed for that one. And then I'm going to just let the paper do the work for me, and we're going to just do an embellishment cluster here, an embellishment cluster here. But before we start, I want to add maybe some mixed media to that. So let me see what I've got for blues. Tumble glass, what's this? Tumble glass. Let's use some tumbled glass. Be a little bit different blue and add some splatters. I'm doing this before because I don't want to mess with having to move my picture and all of that. Okay. This is going to really look like it's just part of the paper, which is totally fine with me. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of black splatters. This one's not coming out quite as easy. Just a few of these. Whoops, that was bigger than I expected, but that's okay. You can always cover it up if we need to. Okay, I think we'll stop with that. All right, now, where's my photo? So my photo, I'm gonna just kind of nestle in here. I think that's the best spot for it. So let's go ahead and put this down. I'm not gonna put my tape all the way to the edge, just in case I want to tuck anything down. So. Okay. And then we're going to layer over this. So when I say layer over, look at, there's leaves there. We're just going to add some leaves right on top. So let's get that. I'm going to use my glue press for that. Let's see. I love that 49 in Market. Honestly, these papers really do a lot of the work for you, which is awesome. So we're just gonna layer that over. Perfect. And then I want to do a little cluster, and we'll do maybe this, and I wanted to use this as Tropical State of Mind, and this turtle, and then maybe put this tag in here. And then I wanted to bring some yellow in, so let's move that over a little bit. See if we can't nestle this yellow kind of, yeah, perfect. So then we've got, you know what, we need to move this up a little bit. I don't want it to be so separated from the rest of the stuff. Okay. There, like something like that. But this, I wanted this in here. I don't really care for that bird, so I'm going to cover the bird up with the bow. Perfect. Okay. So the best way I know to do this is just to lift and glue. Let's see here. Lift and glue. And then we can go in and reinforce as we need to. Okay, cover up that bird. I'm not a big fan of birds, to be honest, so this is perfect. Okay, and then let's nestle in our flower. Let's see. Perfect. I do want to add some glue up top. Okay. And then get this down. So just layering up some tags and stuff like that. And then what is printed on there, you can still see and you're still using it, but it's more like a layer, right? Instead of just, I don't know. I struggle. Do you guys struggle with papers that have like the embellishments built right in? But I'm learning how to use them. That's the important part. I love the little turtles, and it worked out so perfectly with this photo. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. I might be able to use these leaves again, so I'll just cut those like that. Perfect. Okay. Love it. Love, love, love it. Kind of covered up what I don't like and leave it there. All right, so I've got yellow here. So I've got to make sure I've got yellow down here. So I thought about using this ticket down here. And then this leafy bit is from Vicky Boutin, but I thought it would make a nice base for the other greenery I've got going on. So let's see what we've got. Just kind of playing around, making just a nice green cluster. And then I've got the blue going on here. So I thought, well, I could add this little guy in here. I know he doesn't necessarily belong as a, you know, he's not a turtle, but I've got this cute little turtle that I can put here. Maybe poke this in a little bit, so we see a little bit of that seashell. There we go. Now, I do have this sun as well, which I don't love the seahorse in the background, so I might put that here. I'm going to do a big title. Maybe I won't, because this is going to cover it up. My title is going to say, hello, friend. So I'm going to do hello there, which that covers that up. Makes me very happy. I might put that sun there. And then I'm just going to put friend right over the photo. And at first I thought I would use the doodle bug puffies, but they seem like they might be too small. So I'm going to use this super, super, super old set from my stash. And I'm going to spell this backwards. Oh boy. That's really sticking. For being old, these sure are sticky. Guess that is staying. F-R-I-E-N. Got to make sure I'm spelling correctly since these are sticking down so easily. I'm going to get my T-square ruler out, because, you know, I never do anything straight, but I kind of want this straight. So we're going to do our best. Okay. I-F-R-I-E. Okay, I'm going to need to cut down an L for an I. And I can't believe in this old sticker sheet that I know that I cut the I down too small, but it doesn't bother me. I actually was able to get a word. Unbelievable. Hello, friend. So cute. Okay, let's glue these down. Okay. I think I fussy cut this greenery that I'm poking down now, was fussy cut from the packaging. And okay. I'm just going to glue this one down the spine of it. Okay. And then I'm going to pop up our little guy here. Okay. trying to fill in that space. And then glue down the sun. And glue down the rest of our title. And how simple was this layout? I mean, the paper pretty much did the work for me. It dictated where my embellishment clusters were going to go, so I did not need to think about that. And then all I did was kind of replicate the clusters, but with stuff from the collection, so it wasn't so one-dimensional. All right. Okay. Oh, can't forget our last turtle, little turtle guy. Put him down here. All right, I like the black splatters, and I really love how this turned out. And y'all, it was so easy. I can't believe, like, what did this come together in like 15 minutes maybe, and it's done. So I did pull out all of my embellishments ahead of time, of just things that I thought I might use, and I put them in a little tray. And then as I'm creating, I pull out of the tray and see what it's gonna, I'm gonna do. Because when I'm pulling out of just full packages of embellishments, it's too overwhelming. So I like to pull by color and theme, or however I'm gonna do my embellishing, and then narrow it down to what's in here, and then use that for the layout. So here is my finished layout for my Hawaii album, and this is using the 49 Market Sunburst collection. The title is, I believe the title is Vicky Boutin from one of her chipboard title sets. But I will link anything that is available in the shop for my little scrapbook store down below. If you are a new shopper to my little scrapbook store, feel free to use my code. It's TISAREF. That will save you 10% on your entire order. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks, guys. After I finished this layout, I actually found one more photo that I wanted to add. So just take a look at the photos here. I added one small photo of me with the turtle in the background, and I feel like that really finishes off the layout. Thanks, guys.